Welcome back to the vlog, guys. This week we are in the Lake District. We've got 2 days to get around and see as much as we can. Everything from caves to waterfalls, mountains. This video is gonna have it all. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's do this. So this is the first time I've been down the lakes in about 2, maybe 3 years. The last time I came down here we did Blancafra, and the only other one I've did other than that was Helvellyn. So this is going to be my 3rd mountain we're going to be climbing, but this is going to be a 2-day trip. We're not climbing any mountains today, we're just going to get around and see some of the sights, some waterfalls and caves and stuff. And then tomorrow we're going to hike up Cat Bells, which apparently is a nice easy one according to Mark.
Very easy.
Not sure I trust them, like.
It's a Vans.
But one hour way up Aira Force now. Aira Force?
Aira Force, I would say.
Can't I pronounce it right? Aira Force.
I don't know if that's right, by the way. I'm just saying that.
But look at the views already. Nice scenic little lake here. Quite busy as well. The car park was pretty full when we came in. It's like kind of midday now. And then where we're staying tonight?
We're staying in Ambleside tonight.
Ambleside.
YHA.
We've booked a hostel for 15 quid each. So we'll check that out once we get in Ambleside. It would have been nice to camp, but it's like middle of November now. Far too cold to be camping.
Yeah, we'd die.
Maybe next year in the summer we'll get back down and we'll do a proper camp, overnight stay, and then get out on the lakes and that with the paddle boards. I've been wanting to do that for ages. But we've just got to wait for the right weather for it now. Look at this, man, this is well scenic. I absolutely love stuff like this, like little forested areas with all the streams and that running through them. So beautiful, man. So this week's video is going to be a little bit different to what we've had recently. We've all been like in the city and amongst the streets and that. It's been absolutely ages since we've getting into a bit of scenery. So I'm excited for this one. Quite muddy like, good job I got my boots on. Ugh. How big is that tree? That's absolutely massive. So how many mountains is there around here? Like how many Wainwrights?
214 Wainwrights.
214. You've done how many?
Oh, must be like pushing 180 now.
180, man. And I've done 2.
Hey, you got to start somewhere though. You've done 2 of the biggest ones though.
Really?
Them are 2 of the top, well, 2 of the highest 10.
How long does it take you to do 180? How long have you been doing them for? How many years?
I've never done any new ones though for like years now though, because I used to do them with Chris and Jeff, didn't I? I don't know, we maybe done that over like 5-6 years or something. We've done that.
What's the hardest one you've climbed?
It's hard to say though, because you would assume highest means hardest, but that isn't the case at all. Some of them are just really long.
Have you ever done any in like bad weather?
Yeah, quite a few. Had a few hairy moments in bad weather.
I like snow or wind.
Snow's actually the easy one. It's quite hard, strenuous on your legs and stuff, but I wouldn't say it was dangerous. Wind has been the bad one for us. Like, been times where we've genuinely had to just like lie on the floor. The wind's been that strong.
Oh, that's a nice little viewpoint for us. I can imagine that only going to get better and better the higher up these mountains we get. I've been walking for 5-10 minutes.
Aye.
I'm already out of breath.
So I would say the hairiest moment we ever had while hiking, we're doing Scafell Pike that day, and we went from Scafell Pike to the 2nd highest mountain, just Scafell, and the weather just came in from nowhere. Really cloudy, really rainy, and then we found ourselves inside a lightning storm, and we kind of knew something was up because all the hairs on our arms and stuff were standing upright. And
you'll have been kind of amongst the clouds up there, weren't you?
Yeah, we're in the clouds there. So yeah, like lightning started going off, and we were thinking, well, hold on, we're on the 2nd highest mountain in the country here. We're like literally nothing higher than us, so obviously not a good situation to be in. And we kind of had the frame of mind to think, well, don't all walk together, like spread yourselves out kind of thing. I don't know if that's wrong or right, but it's what we did. and we actually saw the lightning hit the ground in between us.
Oh my god.
So there was, I was out with the two Chris's. Chris was in front of me, and I watched the lightning hit in between me and Chris.
Wow.
And Chris, his hair was just upright, like he was like physically, like he didn't even see it hit though. That's the thing, and he was shook up. It obviously something went through him because he was all like sort of out of sync. And yeah, getting down as fast as we can from there. That was easily the hairiest thing we've done up there. Easily.
I would have crapped myself if I've had
So, yeah.
so, you know, like that, like.
Fear of lightning unlocked.
Right, so we're pretty much there now. It was only a 10-minute walk from the car park to get up to the waterfall. But this is kind of the top of it here. See if we can get down here and get a decent view of it. And gotta be careful where I'm stepping, it's kind of slippy on these stones. Stupid idea, but I'm going down. I'm gonna try and get a view right above this. I wouldn't recommend doing this, guys. If I fall here, I'm a goner, like. I would just get swept straight down there. Hey, what awesome is this one? There's an actual bridge being built across the waterfall. I bet the views off here look insane. Oh my god. Right above it. The amount of force on that waterfall must be insane. I mean, it's not as big as High Force, but still incredible. And I look like you can get right above the waterfall like this. I bet the view of the waterfall from down here looks absolutely sick. Another awesome little bridge. I wonder how long these bridges last before they give way and the water just wipes them out. Hey, we're going up and feel the water spray coming off the waterfall. My god, how awesome does that look, man? I would love to have a little dip in here. That looks fairly shallow as well.
In many ways, right, from here, I think this looks more impressive than High Force. I know there's not as much water coming over, but I just love how it, like, it's just so aggressive.
I love how the bridge is just built out.
That's bro.
It's always hard to try and do places like this justice on pictures and videos and stuff. It always looks so much better in real life in person. Oh, but look at this tree. The roots has kind of like come out the side of the mountain and then it's like gone back in. That looks mental. Like, it always just baffles me when you've got little walkways like this around the side of like these cliffs and mountains and stuff. Like, obviously it's not natural walkways, someone's actually built these walkways, but how on earth have they managed to do it? There's like an actual tree came down here and it's like sort of made a bridge across the river. That's got to be one of the most mental trees I've ever seen. It's got like a massive branch coming out the side of it and then gone up. Kind of like two trees in one. Never seen a tree like that in my life.
I think the widest tree thing they like
I said it's not the longest walk around here. It's only like 30-40 minute walk, little loop, takes you back to the car park. But if you're coming down the lakes and you're gonna hit a mountain or whatever, it's worth like doing a little detour and come and check out this waterfall. It's a nice little scenic walk on it as well. Right, back on the road again. You probably noticed there's only two of us today, me and Mark. Normally when we come out on these hikes and stuff, there'll be four of us. Dale and John normally joins us, but unfortunately they've got work, so it's just the two of us today. But I'm glad Mark's driving, because these roads are absolutely horrendous, they're so tight. Also, it's probably worth mentioning a little story from
here we go.
a few years back. Mark over here drove us down the lakes a few years back for our first ever hike down near Keswick. Got to the campsite, everything was fine, set the tent up. Pretty late on the evening at this point, and we decided we'd drive into Keswick, get some food and that before we hike the next morning. On our way to Keswick, flying around a road like this would clip like a massive boulder on the side of the road and just completely destroyed the front wheel on the car, and we end up spending that whole night sleeping in the car waiting for like a repairman to come out.
17 hours waiting for RAC.
Worst night of my life. And we just decided to sack it all off there and then like drove home in the morning once the car was fixed. Hopefully the day doesn't go like that. Hopefully the day goes to plan. So careful driving, Mark. So that's Blen Cathra directly in front of us. That's the last mountain that we climbed up, and that kind of point where it guns up, that's Sharp Edge.
Yeah, aye.
I believe.
Correct.
Mark went across Sharp Edge and me and Dale went to the other side and we sent the drone across, and we got some pretty sick shots like. We've got one more stop we want to do before we head into Ambleside and get checked into our hostel. We're going to a place called Rydal Cave, but the sun's starting to set as well. It's only like 3 o'clock, but once that sun goes behind them mountains, it'll just be absolutely pitch black around here. I imagine on a night time, on a clear sky, the amount of stars you'd be able to see around here would be insane. And so it's only a 20-25 minute walk from the car park up to this cave. But it's a nice scenic little walk through this little woodland area. But this is kind of going to be a little taster for us today. Getting up and around these, I'm already out of breath just doing these little walks. So tomorrow is going to be the big test. Oh, but look at that lake. I would love to paddleboard on something like that. Do you reckon you could camp on that little island?
Probably have a go, like. I don't see why not. Looks flat enough, doesn't it?
I reckon if we came down with the paddleboards, parked up somewhere nearby, paddleboarded over the little island,
really, couldn't we?
and just camp on there.
Probably just park. Do you reckon we could park where we were, and then the little stream thing we saw?
Yeah.
Set off from there, and then just like stream in the water.
That would be sick. Camping on a little island. This looks pretty mad, like some sort of like little house. I wonder what that used to be used for back in the day. Mark reckons this was going to be a nice easy climb to the top of here. I'm so knackered already. We've got some canny views already. We're not even that high up. How much higher up do we go? Do we have to go right at the top of here?
Nah. I think it'll pretty much flatten out when we get to the top of this.
I always find on these climbs, it's always the initial first like half an hour where it's like steep. That's what really kills you. And once you kind of get most of the way up, it kind of flattens out. I should have stuck in at the gym. Could have used the cardio.
Step machine all day.
That's probably the last crack of light that you can see on that mountain over there. Once that's gone, I reckon it's going to get pretty dark around here pretty quick.
You know the Bear Grylls thing?
What happened to Bear Grylls?
You hold your knuckles up to the sky, like that.
Right.
Each knuckle's 15 minutes of light. So when your knuckles on the horizon, that's all your light gone.
No, I never knew that. Learn something new every day.
I'm crediting Bear Grylls to that. I'd be talking after garbage, it might be Ray Mears or someone.
But Bear Grylls was meant to be a massive con, wasn't he? It's like when you see that video of him in like a massive canyon and then it zooms out and he's just in like this little...
There's a service station behind it.
Little hole with like a main road next to him.
Aye, because he's making out as if it's a gorge, isn't it? Like you can jump over and the guy comes and just goes like, hands like that over it.
He did some gnarly stuff though, didn't he, when he was like sleeping inside a camel and that?
Yeah. See the one where he was on a Scottish island and he had to swim back to the mainland and he found a seal's body, so he made a wetsuit out of the seal and he basically just put seal skin over himself.
That's minging. Things you do for views.
That's what you're going to be doing down there, isn't it? That's the cave, you can hear the echo already, can't you? You can see
this must be a radio with all the people. Crowds. Apparently it's a kind of popular one, this one. It's kind of mad though, everyone building like these little
cans.
Stone structures. What are they called?
Cans.
Cans.
They're getting controversial as well, like.
Why?
Because the idea of them is, like, if there's a mountain path, you would put a cairn, you know when you see one, you go on the right way. But what's happening is they're meant to be just like this, but people have this like tradition where like when they walk past they add a stone. So the cairns are getting bigger and bigger, and it's actually making the paths wider because people are having to like walk around them, and it's like it's basically ruining the land. Like,
so are they meant to be just like markers to
like
like
way
find
markers?
your way back?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh my god, check this out, guys. The size of this cave. It's actually a guy right on the very top of it as well. I think I've got to get up there, but I want to check inside it out first.
These stepping stones to get over the water.
Oh, it's like flooded. There's absolutely loads of people in here as well. Look at this. Let's see if I can get up here. Get a better shot from above. There's like stepping stones going all the way through. Look at that. We'll have to try and wait in the queue for everyone to get out so we can get in. My god, I can guarantee I'm gonna fall in here like. Thing is, it gets pretty deep as well, some of this water over here, really deep. I mean, the stones are nice and steady at least.
It's not seeing mad colours when you get here. It's like almost velvety.
Careful on this bit. These stones have got to have been placed there intentionally. It's a kind of mad echo in here as well.
Seems like they're cemented in, doesn't it?
They're getting smaller and smaller. Oh my god, this is so sick. I always get kind of skitched in places like this. I just imagine like caving in like. It's mad, you know, you see them like cave explorers and they're going through gaps that's like a few inches wide. I watch the videos of them and it's just pure claustrophobia, like.
Your anxiety, innit? Like they're going through gaps like that.
I can feel droplets hitting me head. Where's this mad lad gone? I think this is as far as it goes now. Not the biggest cave on the planet, but still huge. We've got a shout to it here, surely. Go for it.
Go shout, what's the code word?
Shout to it.
Danny Vlogs has on Facebook.
Echo! I love it, like. I want to get on top of it now though. To make our way back. That looks mad, the silhouettes of people against the light. These are even sketchier than the ones coming in. I don't know where to put my feet in it. And we're out. How do we get on top of this thing now?
Deep.
Aye, that's pretty deep, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's absolutely hundreds of fish here. Little sticklebacks.
They're everywhere.
I should have brought the bands up with the fishing nets.
I know.
More climbing, but I reckon the views from up there will be insane. Especially if we can get right on the edge of that cave and how they're drawn off. Well, it's a kind of sketchy little pathway up there. Like some paths feel man-made, this one definitely feels natural. Gotta tell you what, I put extra layers on because I thought it was going to be cold. I am absolutely sweating. Oh, look at this view. Look at that view. Wow. Whoa. Oh my god, definitely worth the climb, like. Let's add one to the top of this. Boom. Oh, I'm absolutely knackered now. I can't wait to get this hostel. We've made it to our hostel, and welcome to Windermere. Oh my lord, I've never seen water so beautiful in my entire life. With the sun setting as well. Look at the reflection on that water. And our hostel from outside here, it doesn't look too bad either. But driving through Ambleside with all the Christmas decorations and stuff up, looked absolutely beautiful. So I think we're going to get checked in and then we'll find somewhere to grab some food. This is the YHA Ambleside hostel, and we paid 15 quid each for this for one night. So I'm excited to see what we get for 15 quid. As long as it's clean and tidy, I'll be happy. All we need is a bed really. Oh, there's an absolute massive map of the Lake District on here. Windermere, this is where we are. This is the lake we are around. Oh, that must be us, YHA up there. So what we've just seen out there, that massive lake, just this tiny portion of it. Look how big the thing is, it goes right down here. Right, we're getting our key, let's find our room. I think we're legit right on the top floor. Moment of truth. Let's see what we get for 15 quid. Because it is a hostel, we've got like shared showers and bathrooms, which is outside our room. This is our room here. Get a light on. Oh, it's only a small room. Bunk beds. But check out the view, right on the water. Wow. Nice double bed on the bottom, single bed on the top. Little sink for a wash, brush our teeth and that in the morning. Ideal. Can't complain. 15 quid for a night in the Lake District. Nice and clean, nice and tidy, staff's nice and friendly. Hey, what more do you want? This is literally all you need. Like, we're going to be here to sleep and that's it. We're going to be out and about exploring most of the time. We're going to have a little ramble around Ambleside.
Fish and chips already?
I'm absolutely starving now, like I'd happily eat anything. But we'll see what's open, we'll see what's around here. Worst case scenario, the hostel does food until like 9 o'clock. So what easy just come back to the hostel and get some food, worst case. So do you fancy a kebab or something though? See if we can find a kebab shop maybe.
I'm sure, right, that fish and chip shop's called Ambleside Fish and Chips. And I'm sure one of the fish and chip shops in Seaham that people always rave about, Ambleside Fish and Chips.
Really?
I'm sure.
Could settle for fish and chips, but we'll keep moving for now.
Yeah,
tell you what though, this entire town is so picturesque with all the Christmas lights and stuff up, all the Christmas decorations. It's like a little Christmas village, and then the sunset. I'm just in like total awe right now. It's so beautiful, this place, man. I didn't come down here enough. I should come down here more often, even if I'm not hiking. Just like a nice mooch around some of these towns would be nice. They like maybe Keswick, Ambleside. What else we got around here? What other towns?
Grasmere,
Windermere.
Windermere's just down the road there, yeah.
There's quite a few. Like even if I wasn't hiking, just to get around the towns and say what's about.
That bus we passed, a lot of people just use the bus to go from Keswick, and it runs all the way down to Windermere, and they'll just hop off all day and do the villages.
I mean, you could probably spend a week down here just in a hostel. Wouldn't cost you very much. This looks awesome. It's a shame it's so late though, because it's closed and we're kind of gone inside, but I can show you this through the window. Look at this, the massive garden centre with all the Christmas decorations up. This place looks absolutely beautiful. It's mad because I recently said in a video that I want to get out and do like a little Christmas video around some towns and stuff, and this has kind of turned into a little Christmassy video. Imagine having a 7-foot Santa Claus in your sitting room. We've come quite a distance now from our hostel, about 15 minutes walk to get into the main town bit. couple of food places around here, but I think it's mainly like fish and chip shops for now. We'll keep moving and we'll see what else we can find. But some of it smells unreal around here. Oh, what's this I see? Mamma Mia. Pizza shop. Kebab as well. Ideal. Hello mate, you alright? Hello. Can I get a doner wrap please? Doner wrap. With chips and garlic. I finally found somewhere to grab some food. This is like legit the first meal I've had all day. Other than this, all I've had is a flapjack this morning just to keep us going through the day. But obviously we've gone for a kebab wrap. Like an absolute burrito this thing. And I cannot wait to get stuck into this. We've got kebab in there, salad, some chips, garlic sauce, and it looks and smells incredible. So let's dig straight into this bad boy. So this is from Mamma Mia Pizzeria and Grill in Ambleside, and I believe this wrap was, I think it was about $9.50 for the wrap. I needed something big and heavy to get us through the rest of the day. It's only like 6 o'clock now. I'm hoping this will last us the rest of the night. But I'm also hoping it's not going to give us the shits in the morning. I couldn't think of no worse than climbing a mountain with my back belly. I did not expect though to find a kebab shop down here in the Lake District. Absolutely loads of kebab meat in there. Bit of salad, bit of chips, and the garlic sauce was really nice. It's kind of like a minty, yogurty style garlic. It was delicious. So I think Mamma Mia doner kebab wrap, I'm going to give this a solid 9 out of 10. Beautiful.
Pretty good by your standards, isn't it?
I mean, this is ideal. This is a massive Tesco in the middle of Ambleside. So if you're just like staying around here in a hostel and you want a cheap place to pick up some food before you go hiking and stuff, this Tesco would be ideal. Oh my god, what's this? Gingerbread Pepsi. I mean, we're getting into the Christmas spirit now, surely we'll go try some gingerbread Pepsi. We're getting the gingerbread drink, we might as well get a Christmassy meal deal. I've spotted this. Currywurst sausage. We'll grab a little Christmassy meal deal. Just need a snack now. Oh, this looks kind of interesting. The gingerbread Maltese reindeer. Ideal. That's our meal deal sorted. I thought with us being in a nice little Christmassy town like this, we'll have to try a Christmas meal deal, so we've gone for a currywurst sausage sandwich. I mean, I'm not entirely sure how Christmassy that is, but the packaging's Christmassy at least. For our snack, we've gone for this little Maltese reindeer, gingerbread flavour, and then to top it all off with a gingerbread Pepsi Max. I'm excited to try this one, but I think we'll give the sandwich a try first.
What's your guess before you try it? Good or not good?
I don't think I'm going to enjoy this.
I don't either, like.
I mean, just looking at the sausage in there, it doesn't look great.
Is cold sausage ever acceptable?
What we even got in here? We've got sausage, onion, and curry ketchup. Give you a look at that. Not gonna lie, that looks pretty minging, like. Smells disgusting and all.
It smells terrible, doesn't it?
What's it taste like?
Tastes like, you know, when you've had curry in your fridge for a couple of days and you forgot and you think, oh, it's off yesterday, so you have it. It tastes like that. 3-day-old curry.
That's not very nice at all. Like 2 out of 10 from me. That sandwich was absolutely disgusting. Let's see if we can get the flavour out of our mouth with a gingerbread Maltese reindeer. Here we go. Can't really taste the gingerbread much, to be fair. It's just like the normal reindeer.
Still taste the curry.
Probably the curry taste still in my mouth. I'll try this one.
I've never tried that one though. Well,
and it's got like a little bit of a spice, the gingerbread spice, but can't really taste much gingerbread in here.
Doesn't really taste much different from the original one, does it?
Nah. 5 out of 10 for that one. And then we'll wash it all down with the gingerbread Pepsi Max.
Which is also going to taste like curry. We've done this in the wrong order, haven't we? Should have started with the other stuff.
I'm interested to see how this smells actually.
It's like you're tasting wine or something. It's got a really earthy smell.
It smells like a Pepsi Max I've tried before. Like not the regular Pepsi Max, it's like when you get all the different flavours. It smells like one of the other flavours, but it doesn't smell like gingerbread.
It smells like the lime one.
Alright, let's get it down the hatch. That's actually quite nice.
Is it?
It's like, it's got like a warmness to the drink.
Really?
Like a warm spiciness, like a gingerbread spiciness. But it's actually really nice. I like that. Have a look. Like the drink's really cold, but then you've got like a warm, spicy, cinnamony, gingerbready taste.
Oh, it has.
It's pretty nice. I like it.
It is, I feel like I say this about every drink. But I get hints of cream soda.
Cream soda.
Cream soda got ginger in.
But I like that one. If you've ever come across that in a shop, give it a go. I like.
The only thing is, do you think, you know how you drink Pepsi Max for your food? For your tea or something? I'm not sure I could drink that with my tea.
I'd give that a 7.5 out of 10. Hey, I'm absolutely knackered. I'm going to get my head down and I'll see you in the morning for the hike, guys. Good night and God bless. Boom. Good morning, guys. I'm not even going to lie, I'm absolutely shattered. Like, nice 6 o'clock wake up call this morning. Nice cold breeze out there. And what better way to wake yourself up than climbing up a massive mountain. I think we're going to go and grab some breakfast and that first. But honestly, if you could see the sky last night, I've never seen so many stars in my life. Like, we literally had the Milky Way right above us. And I got an awesome picture, which I'll put on the screen now. I also tried to get a time lapse. But when I set the camera up and I checked the footage, there was like a massive cloud rolled across, so it wasn't very good. I reckon, guys, we'll start off the day with a Greg's brekkie. Kind of beat a Greg's breakfast. I think we must be the first customers of the day, like 7 o'clock. I'm far too tired to be eating, to be honest. I didn't normally eat on a morning. I'm not a very morning-y person. But I needed something in my stomach before we started hike. So we've gone for a nice sausage and bacon sarnie with some tomato ketchup. Let's get this down the hatch. To be fair to Greg, right, I think the sausage and bacon sarnies and a coffee, kind of like a fibre as well. Probably one of the best about. I know there's probably like better, smaller local businesses and stuff, but for the price, you kind of got wrong, like. Right, let's get this show on the road, guys.
It's weird in the sense of like...
There she is, guys. Derwent Lake. And Cat Belts just off in the distance. Kind of like where the mountains are and it kind of humps across. I think the first one on the right side there. That one's Cat Bells. That's where we're heading. Absolutely brass this morning though. So cold. And this mad lad's just wearing a pair of shorts. Got gloves on and I still kind of feel my fingers. But the sun's starting to come up now. You can see it hitting the mountaintops and that looks absolutely awesome. I remember coming here to Derwent Lake years ago. I remember coming back in school and we stayed in Derwent Hill and we did canoeing and all sorts on this lake. And then I remember coming back around here in my college days for my Duke of Edinburgh award, and we walked the whole length of Derwent Lake, like all the way around it. And we also did a mountain around here somewhere, but I can't remember which one it was. So if there's any of my old college mates who watch these videos, can you remember what mountain it was that we climbed? And I can't remember if it was my silver award or my gold award that we did. But I do remember staying over for 2 nights. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. We're seeing that walk from across the river, the lake. And we thought, let's kind of check that. So we drove through a car park which was a little bit closer. And we're kind of like right underneath the mountain now. That's it right here. Look at all these sheep. Absolutely loads of pheasants as well. Pegging it across the field. Sign area saying Cat Belt Summit 1 mile in this direction. Not gonna lie to you, it looks kind of steep this, you know. I hope it doesn't get any steeper than this lake, because this is killing me already. I'm only about 5 minutes into the 1 hour walk, but the views look awesome already. Can't even imagine what's going to be like from the top. I feel my thighs and my calves starting to burn. Need some legs for this, I tell you. I'm glad we decided to drive around and get the closer car park, because we were literally parked right over side that lake. I didn't think I would have managed to walk all the way around there. But look at that sun, absolutely beaming down. I remember when we went to Derwent Hill, we went out on the canoes, and I remember going to a little island in the middle of the lake. I wonder if it was that one. But there's a few different islands. I remember we went to one of them. How gorgeous does that look, man? Not Mark. This got to be the steepest one I've done so far. Struggling to catch my breath. Oh, my legs are just burning. He's just fucking power mounting him. Probably doesn't help trying to target a camera while I'm doing this. It's mad, like down the bottom I was absolutely freezing. 15-20 minutes into a walk, I am sweating. I seen this little platform from down the bottom and I thought that must be the top, but nope, keeps on going. Look at that, man, absolutely beautiful. It's always a nightmare climbing the top of these mountains, but it's always worth it when you've got these views. It's on top of the world. You get absolute mad lads and lasses though, do this every single day. I'm quite happy doing it once or twice a year, and you've got people climbing these things all the time. What's the biggest one around here?
Biggest one we can see is Skiddaw.
That's Skiddaw there.
That's Skiddaw in the middle. And then Blencathra.
And what's the actual biggest mountain in the Lake District?
Scarfell Pike. We get to do, well, you haven't done that one yet. We'll get you up there one day though.
What's that like in terms of height compared to this one?
Twice
the size.
So this is 451. Scarfell Pike is, I think it's just over 1,000, so it's like more than double.
Oh my god.
Huh? I think Cat Bells is harder on you than Scarfell Pike.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. So we're saying an hour from the signpost. You do Scarfell Pike an hour and a half.
Is that the top there, do you think?
I think there's one more again.
I always feels like you get to the top, and then when you reach that bit, there's another bit that's even higher. Just when you think the climb can't get any harder. Look at this. Pretty much vertical. And I've got to do this with a camera in my hand. Let's go.
You got it fast if you want, Dan.
I fancy falling off here. You can't tumble down. Oh, I wish I left my coat in the car now. I am dripping. Alright, we've made it at the top. No, we haven't. Bloody hell, it just goes on and on and on. I'm hoping and praying now that this is the final climb. This has got to be the top one. If it's not, I'm going to kill her. Please, 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 let this be the final one. Oh. Is this it? Is this the top of Cat Bells? Oh, finally made it. And we've got this entire ridge to ourselves. I mean, if I had the energy, I would like to get to the top of that, but I think Cat Bells is enough for me. Woo! I gotta sit on the edge of the world and just take it all in for 5 minutes. Hats off to them who do this every single weekend, man. They're not easy at all. This is probably one of the easier ones in the Lake District, and it's absolutely killed me. But well worth it, man, for this view. Look at that. It must be awesome to like do one of these hikes early in the morning and catch the sunrise. I get to the top of the mountain when it's still pitch black, and then that first crack of the sun coming up. Absolute schoolboy error by the professional mountaineer over here. This isn't the top. Apparently it is that massive one up there. So more trekking. I mean, we've had a good 15 minutes sit down, so nice and refreshed now. I've had a drink as well. So let's get to the top of this bad boy, shall we? When we did Helvellyn as well a few years back, there was people tackling the dogs up right at the top of Helvellyn. Like, and some of the pathways up there, some of the climbs you've got to do are really sketchy. I don't know how they've managed to get the dogs up. Have you ever done a hike with a dog?
Yeah, I used to hit Molly all the time with us. But she was a springer, to be fair, like, and she absolutely loved it.
You get certain types of dogs that love this sort of stuff, don't you? Couldn't imagine bringing a pug up.
People do though, I've seen pugs up here before, up Capels actually.
I remember walking the pug around Silky Lake when the bairn was only a baby. And the bairn was in his pushchair. We had to take the bairn out the pushchair and put the pug in the pushchair, because after like 10 minutes walking it was just absolutely knackered. Every time when I do these mountains, I always find the initial climb is the part that absolutely knackers you. And then once you get to the top and it's like a nice pathway like this, it's not so bad. But this climb in front of us does look pretty steep. I mean, I've done Tunstall a few times. I should be alright. Oh, absolute nightmare. Getting some awesome drone footage and I hit the bloody side of the mountain. So I've literally had to climb down the side of the mountain to try and find the drone. Thankfully we found it, so footage isn't lost.
And
anyone's
lost a camera lens, we also found a camera lens down the side of the mountain. So it's some sort of Nikon DX camera lens.
Kind of expensive, them lenses as well. That's kind of like where the drone ended up down here. I must have like hit the side of this cliff here. So we were off like area and the drone circled around and then boom. I was hoping like a sensor or something would have detected out like that, but it didn't. Absolute catastrophe. But we're back to business now. Final climb. Nope. Looks like it was another false summit, guys. Still a long way to go. Shall I just hold the drone up and see how we've completed it? Nah, we're 90% of the way there now. I reckon I've got another 10% left in us. How am I to get down here?
There. Foot up there, and then you want your right foot up where you're. Yeah, perfect.
I'm going to follow the path around like my Markhan's the dodgiest route. At least if I go this way, I've got a handrail to stop us from falling lower. It's not getting any easier, guys. It's got to be the last peak. I think I can see with someone on the top. Just up here. And we've come a kind of trek all the way across this hill and down. Famous mark. It'll take half an hour.
Ready? Same time?
3, 2, 1, go. kind of a rule of thumb when you climb these mountains. If you didn't touch this, then you haven't completed it. Look at this. It's not going to get any better than this. You stand still for 5 minutes, it gets so cold, man. But as soon as you start walking, it gets so hot. So I'm like having to tap my coat on and off all the time. Look at this, my lad. Stood on top of there. I wish I had the energy and the time to do this sort of stuff all the time, man. Who knows, maybe once I get to retire and take this up full time, maybe I'll just do this for a living, just climb mountains and do some vlogging. Who knows what the future holds. The world is our oyster. Just a long walk back down now. I'm hoping we didn't have to go off that sketchy edge again. I'm trying not to kill myself coming down this thing. Probably more dangerous coming down than it is going up. I don't know which way he's going, like I'm not following him. See, as we're fine getting down here, look at this. Speaking of dogs, the little dog here. Oh yeah. The dog's absolutely flying up the mountain quicker than we are.
Good lad. Timid.
That's amazing, that, like. It's not just the dog climbing up, but a little kid as well. That kid must have been like, what, 6? Tell you what, it feels nice to be back on flat path. I'm looking forward to a sit down, but we have still got one more location to check out before we head home. Oh my god, that feels so good to just sit down, man. Ooh. I can guarantee there'll be loads of people watching this video and they'll be like, he's a right pussy. He's only done cat bells. But I know I do a lot of mooching, but that's absolutely killed me, that has. I mean, it's a shame we haven't really got the time to get out and explore Keswick a little bit. Kind of push for time a bit now. But just driving around like this, comparing Keswick to Ambleside, I think I like the look of Ambleside better, to be honest. Right, we nipped into the garage and we've come across this Kendall mint cake. I've got no idea what it is, but it's kind of heavy. I think it's like a chocolate bar or something. I don't know, we'll get this open. Kind of reminds us of like the Lake District version of a pink slice. That's what I'm imagining right now. Oh, it's actually, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? It's white, it's not chocolate at all. And it smells very, very minty. It smells like, that's very nice.
It's squares, is it?
It's in squares.
Yeah, you gotta do a square each. 6
little squares. Are you just meant to eat one square, or are you meant to eat the full bar?
I don't actually know, like...
Oh, it's quite hard, actually.
I think you'd struggle to eat a full bar.
I think, maybe it's like on your hikes or whatever, you eat like one square each. But I don't know if you can see it, it's got like something in the middle. Like something inside it.
Hold up the light.
Don't know. Now when you hold up the light, it's like little snowflakes inside.
It does actually, doesn't it? You know what it reminds of? You know, you used to get the spearmint polos and you used to have the blue bits.
Yeah.
Like flecked onto it.
Anyway, let's give this a go. Wow, that is very strong mint. It's quite nice though.
It's like eating a triple X mint, isn't it? Like just eating it.
It's quite soft once you bite through into the middle bit. I wonder if people use this on hikes or something. Give them a bit of energy. Maybe it's full of sugar.
Per 100 grams, 87.4 grams of sugar.
No.
That's why people use it for fuel. I didn't I say it?
This is 85 gram bar.
But still,
they're about 80
90% sugar.
Final stop, guys, before we end this video. This is Castle Rig Stone Circle. Kind of looks like a Stonehenge sort of thing. Hey guys, I'm going to wrap this one up here. Been something nice and different this week. I know a few of you have been asking us to do a hike for quite some time now. So I hope you have enjoyed this one. Let us know where you want to see next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.